So it's time to go back retro, guys. I have something to show you guys. So yeah, it's been a while since I made analog photography content. It's been a while, but I said also that I had some things on the pipeline stuff to show you guys. And today it's the turn to show you guys. I dusted it, but still has a little bit of dust on it, but it's just part of the charm. So I have here to show you guys a special camera to me that is the Zenith 12xp. Let me see if my camera focuses on it. Let me see. There you go. Please focus. I know you can. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. Beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. I'm going to show you also some B-roll of it, but I wanted to share with you guys that it's still a little bit dusty, even though I have, just to prove it, I have a little brush that I use to take out the most of the dust that I can. But if you have analog cameras, you know it's tough to keep it spanking clean. I have my cameras on the cupboard, but it's always hard to keep dust away. So this is a beautiful, beautiful camera. What I want to highlight to you guys is that it's a full mechanical camera, completely mechanical. It has a light meter that uses a battery. Come on, focus on the camera. I am not the show here. The camera is, and the light meter of this camera actually works. I just don't have a battery inserted right now on it, because you know batteries go bad and they can damage the camera's internals. I have it with two lenses, and this is the f2 58mm. You know the Russians, they like to have their weird focus focal lengths, and I have also a 85, but at 85 it's in storage right now, so I'm not able to get to it, but I have it, and it's a beautiful camera, a beautiful pair of lenses. I have used these lenses also mounted on Canon EOS on Canon EOS bodies with an adapter, and they work great. They have a very delicious bokeh, or bokeh, you call it whatever you want to call it. And the 85 has that kind of magical out of focus area. So this is a screw mount lens or camera body, which means that you literally screw the lenses on and off. That's why it's quite easy to adapt them to other bodies, and I usually adapt it to my digital camera Canon 5D, the original Canon 5D, and I am getting a video ready about that camera too. Even though it's digital, deserves so much love, and I have much love for it. As you can see here, let me put it to the light. Beautiful camera. I have the 12xp, the one that shows the logo in Russian, and the name it's also in Russian. If you search on the internet, you know that there are Occidental versions. I don't know if that's the way to say it, where the word Zenith it's in English and the numbers are also not in Russian. Let me just get my thumbnail ready. So let's put it like this, so we can focus on the camera and not me. As you can, I need to boost a little bit the exposure. Let's try like this. Nice thumbnail here. How cool is that? Let's hold it from below. Nice. This is the one. Chung. Thumbnail time. So what can I say about this camera? It's a fully mechanical camera. Let me just take a shot for you guys to hear. Now in complete silence. So it's fully mechanical. The only thing that it's electronic, it's the light meter, which I don't need for the type of photography I make with this specific camera. The rule of 16 actually works fine for me, and I have a pocket meter as a regular meter that I can use. So I don't really need to keep batteries in the camera. It's kind of handy to have, but I don't need it. So this can go anywhere from bulb speeds all the way up to 1/500th of a second. Come on, focus on the camera, not in me. As you can see there, it goes from bulb to 500th of a second. It has here the frame counter. This is hard to point. Invert the frame counter there, the film advance there, and ISO selector there. I can lock the shutter. So if I twist, it's unlocked. If I twist, it's locked. So I don't take any accidental shots, which is nice. And also here you can see, focus camera please, cooperate with me for once. There it is. You can put a shooter cable. What is that the technical term? You know what the cable shutter, you know what it is. All speeds work. This camera cost me 80 euros a while back, and it came with the two lenses. The second lens has a pouch, and also came, so satisfying. It also came with the full documentation. I don't have the documentation here handy to show you guys because it's also in storage, so I don't have it handy. But I have the documentation with me too, so I had the full package. Also brought, it also had a pouch it's also in storage. So things I don't really need with me, I put on storage. See, made in USSR. This is the real deal. It's brassing out. It's a beautiful camera. It's heavy as hell. I didn't weight it. I looked in my kitchen for my kitchen scale, but I couldn't find it. But I would say at least 2 to 3 kilograms minimum. So let me see if I can remember how can I open the camera. To be honest, I don't remember. It's been a while since I used it, so I'm not really sure how do we open to insert film, and I have put film through it. Oh my god, how did I forget how to open it? So it's not a classical pull the film tabs thingy, so there is nothing here to pull. It has a self timer that works. Let me see through. Yeah, it has those double circles. I forget the names. I'm getting old. To help focus. So it's not the split prism, it's the ones with little crystals. And I just wanted to wrap this video up by opening it. Is it pulling it? Oh yeah, it's the old pull. I was way too gentle. So you can pull it, and here I have the back of the camera. Very clean. I was quite happy to pay only 80 euros for the camera, the pouch, 2 lenses, and the full documentation. It made me really happy. And I shot a couple of rolls through it. It worked fine on that day, and it still works as well as it did on that day. Fully mechanical. It's a tank, a literal tank. You can take it. You can actually hurt someone if you throw it at someone. It's a beautiful camera, and it's very functional till today. I don't think I need to do anything to it. I don't have to oil it in any way. It just works. So if you like mechanical cameras and you like, well, maybe give me just a second. So I'm going to mount a small tripod here, so that on the thumbnail my hand it's not there. So let me, yeah, focus. That's your thumbnail right there. I'm struggling to hold it because it's so heavy. So there we go. So I have a thumbnail. I have shared with you guys information about this camera. You will not regret if you buy it. It requires no batteries for operation, only for the light meter, and you know how, most likely know how to use this camera without a light meter. If you want some help on how to shoot film cameras without a light meter, let me know, and I can share with you a few tips on how can you shoot without a light meter and get it right every single time. I can explain to you a couple of methods that will get you there, no problemo. Excellent camera if you like your manual cameras, if you like your tanky cameras. Sorry, sorry. This is the place to go. Beautiful, heavy, reliable. Just if you're on the fence on buying it, just go ahead and do it. You will not regret it. I'm sorry, I was a little bit lucky because I managed to get it in full functioning order with the two lenses, the 50. This is a weird number to remember. So 58 and 85, and full documentation and the pouches. Very happy with my purchase. Remember, like it was yesterday, it was 80 euros. The guy was a pretty cool guy. He just so he just went on and sold the camera to me. He swore that it was fully functional. I gave a couple of tests with him beside me, and truth be told, it was fully functional. I have used it with success. Quite happy with it. I'm going to show, hopefully, if the future Ozoi remembers this, I will put some B-roll here with some shots with the camera and the B-roll of the camera itself, so for you guys to enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions about this camera. You let me know. Oh, and it has a hot shoe here. It's a hot shoe, which is special. Okay, let me know if you have any questions about the camera, anything you'd like to know more about this camera, anything you'd like me to experiment with this camera, and I will be much happier to apply it. So this the lens, if you want to know this one specifically, it's a Helios 44M-4. I don't know if you can see it with this light. Let me cover my face so you can focus. You really cannot see it with this light, but it's a Helios 44M-4. This specific lens, awesome lens, no regrets. Once again, let me say goodbye once more. Let me know if you have any questions. Like and subscribe. It actually helps the channel if you like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Oh, I'm going to leave also here on the end my website and my Twitch channel. Let me know if you go there and give a follow to. See you there.